Mic check, mic check. What's going on, world? You already know it's your boy SB, and I'd like to welcome y'all back to the 29th episode of season 4 of the Roll Up Podcast. As the season comes to a close, I really want to thank each and every one of y'all for y'all continuous support. To say that we on episode 29 is insane because a lot of work has been put in to make sure that this season was the most successful ever, and I must say that it has been. I've gained over 20, 30 new subscribers in the last 2 months. My streams have increased. We finally crossed that 1,000 place threshold, and I'm just excited, for everything that's coming down the pipeline because, like I always say, man, I got a lot of cool stuff going on, and I want everybody to be a part of it. Excuse me. These messages that I'm putting out every week are messages that you can take with you along your journey every day. You can listen to it today. You can listen to it 2 years from now. It's still gonna have relevance to what's going on in your everyday life. So, with all that being said, man, I want to thank each and every one of y'all, man, for doing what y'all do, man. Y'all really exceeded my expectations the last couple months, and the campaign is only going. It's only growing. It's only getting bigger. It's a lot of cool shit happening. So be sure to follow the campaign via social media. You can check out the podcast on Instagram and Threads at the Roll Up Podcast. You can check out the SauceBradyExperience.com. That's the official hub of the Roll Up Podcast. Everything that I got going on all in one spot. My first book is titled Here's the Truth. It's available right now on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, so make sure you go grab a copy. And also be on the lookout for my second book titled You Deserve Better, which is coming sooner than later. So, again, make sure you tap into the campaign via social media, the SauceBradyExperience.com, because there's a lot of cool shit on the way, and I want everybody to be a part of it. If you haven't done so already, I would like to highly recommend that you like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast. Each time you like, or each time you interact with the podcast in general, it's helping the algorithm put my campaign in front of the people that you follow. So if you find these messages are helpful for you, please interact with them so we can take the campaign around the world. So as always, y'all know I like to get down and get straight to the order of business. And today's quote is by Buddha. And it says, each morning we are born again. What we do today matters the most. One of the greatest blessings that we take for granted the most is the opportunity to wake up every morning to chase our dreams. The fact that we woke up this morning with a fresh slate should be more than enough reason to make something of ourselves. But we often allow the inconveniences of yesterday to leave a stain on today. We often lose sight of the present by worrying about the things that are already set in stone. Today's piece is a reminder that there's no greater time than the present to create the life we want to live. So a couple years ago, I had pinched my sciatic nerve, and I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with this. When you pinch your sciatic nerve, it's one of those things that in most cases it doesn't go away. It's just reoccurring, and it happens all the time. And it's probably one of the most painful feelings you'll ever feel. And as I was trying to figure out how I could heal myself, how I could, get myself in a better position to where I could be more mobile, I stumbled across a video by Dr. Bruce Lipton. Excuse me. And the video was about resetting the subconscious mind. And after falling in that rabbit hole, I stumbled into another interview where I watched Tom Bilyeu's interview with Dr. Joe Dispenza on the negative effects of worrying about the past. During this interview, one of the many things that stuck with me is how we constantly repeat the negative scenarios in our minds, and that dictates how our day will go. It made me sit back and think how many times I've woken up stressed about things that happened already and how easily it ruined the next day. Watching that interview really changed my perspective on how I wake up every morning. Once I learned that the power was in resetting my subconscious, I learned the power of setting morning routines to help get the ball rolling. I usually get up around 4 to 5:30 every morning, take a shower, do my gratitude exercises, and I try to find something inspirational to read or conjure up my own inspirational piece. Over time, I noticed that my sciatica healed itself, and I haven't felt any pain in years. That routine has stuck with me even more now being a parent, because by the time I'm done with my routine, it's time to get the party started with the little ones. But just by starting my day with those moments to myself, I'm setting the tone for the day. I'm giving myself the opportunity to set my intentions for the day and find ways to ensure that I have a better day. By doing this daily routine, I give myself permission to look forward to the positives in every day. You may not be an early bird, and you may prefer the night owl lifestyle, but taking time to yourself is critical to your self-growth. Understanding the opportunity we have of having a fresh 24 hours to rewrite our story should give us all the courage we need to fight another day. Every morning our feet touch the ground, we should be excited that we get another chance to get it right. As I said in my book, you are one decision away from changing everything. Why not choose today to make the best of your day? We've seen what happens when we start the day off to some bullshit. Let's anticipate great things happening on our behalf. By getting another day to get it right and making a conscious effort to do better and be better, we are making small steps towards greatness. Those small steps may not mean much, but as I said the last 3 episodes, 6 months to a year from now, you will see a difference. Taking control of your day is a secret power that only the strong possess. Because as I previously stated, it's easy to remain positive when everything is going right. On the days that you feel like you're going to snowball, it is important to understand that whether today falls apart or comes together is 100% up to us. By choosing to be better than you were yesterday, you have entered the only competition that's relevant. Every day, we get a chance to chase our dreams. Every day, we get a chance to put the past behind us on working towards creating a better future. How we spend the next 24 hours is completely on us. We can mope around highlighting the failures of yesterday, or we can keep our head high knowing that we are doing the best with what is given. We can be sad about our life, or we can boss up and be grateful for the chance to get it right. So starting today, let's work on being a better version of ourselves. Keyword, being a better version of ourselves. Our future can be amazing, or it can be mundane. But the only person who has the answer to which one plays out is the person you see in your reflection. So with that being said, you already know it's your boy SB. It's been an honor, man, to be able to crank out 3 episodes a week for the last 2 months, man. It's really, again, going back to this episode, no better time than the present. I could have procrastinated season 4, and we probably wouldn't have got season 4 until next year. May not even got it, with all the stuff that's been going on. But I made the conscious decision every single day to make sure that I had everything set up for the last 2 months to make sure we can get to episode 30. And next episode is episode 30. I'm telling y'all, this campaign is growing. It's getting bigger. It's getting stronger. The reach is getting farther. And I really want everybody to be a part of what's going on. Because as I always say, each episode, each season will be relevant. Timeless content is what's happening right now. Timeless content today, tomorrow, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, it's still going to hold the same weight. So I'm asking you, if you find it in your heart to subscribe to the Roll Up Podcast, I can guarantee you won't be disappointed, because the shit that's getting ready to happen is about to be insane. So with all that being said, man, thank you for spending some time with your boy. You already know who it is. Y'all have a good one. Peace.